India 555. Good evening, Amber.
Okay, right. I can't really miss Charlie India 555 there. I did hear another station as well. But Chris, you're absolutely blowing the windows out here. Are you in my garden or something? Over.
We are static mobile in the city of Queensbury tonight, if it is a city.
The city of Queensbury. Which does it have? A cathedral or a university, Chris? I don't think it's got either. But it's a good enough place to be. Certainly, it's certainly giving you a capital output. Over.
That's good for me then. It's an upgrade from the village of Belle Isle that we had the other week. It's got a lot of speed cameras. I don't know about how else. Anyway, here we are, and you'll bring a few more in, mate. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, it's absolutely banging through there. We'll get you to put some calls out for sure, Chris. No problem at all. Yeah. Any other stations? I did hear one. This is 268E 2A1 listening. Okay, Derek, is it 270, yeah? Yeah, okay, no, not up on the hills, but you're sounding good from home, Derek, no problems at all, and home for you is Thornaby, I think, is that right? Well, you're coming through pretty clear to me to say you're coming from all that distance. You're coming in very, very nice and clear, so no problems at all. Wonder, Chris, can you hear Derek?
Yeah, I've got a copy on Derek. Hello, Derek, it's Chris. Oh, well, I tell you what, I don't know where you are, Derek. Thornaby, I'm not sure where that is myself, but you sound like you've got a bit of northeastern twang, so you're very welcome on this net. Oh, wow, well, that's excellent, I'm in a place called Queensbury, if you want to look it up. It's sort of between Bradford and Halifax. Alright, Roger. Well, it's a new one for me, but it's a good little spot. I like it. Well, you certainly made the trip, Derek. I didn't see many numbers, but I can hear every word you're saying. That's all that matters.
Okay, we've only been going 2 minutes, and we've had somebody from Teesdale talking to somebody in Bradford, which is not a bad start at all. That's really good. Yeah, you're kind of in what we call Greater Bradford there, Chris. I'm fairly sure you already realise this, but Bradford does have these sort of like high locations, doesn't it? Like where you are now, and Shelf and the mountain and all those places. So yeah, really cool. All right, yeah, this is 268E 281 QRZ for the Northeast Net. Any stations? Come on.
You got Papa Delta 332 in Keighley.
Okay, yeah, Papa Delta 332, and that is Darren. Good evening, Darren. You're coming through nice and clear to me this evening from Keighley. Over.
Roger, thank you. You're booming through as well, so is Chris there. But yes, no snow for us at the moment, but I reckon, look at the forecast, might be a bit of sleet on the hills, so you never know, I might get lucky tonight or unlucky, which way you look at it.
Well, the other thing to be looking for at the moment, as far as I'm concerned, and my very good friend Will has been sending me lots of interesting articles to read about the current solar cycle and the fact that we're getting so many good stations coming in from abroad at the moment. A lot's happening out there in the ionosphere, but as well as radio, and I'm sure there's plenty of places you'll have read about that. I'm fairly certain there's odds on we might get to see the Northern Lights if what Will says is true. So so keep your eyes on the sky, Darren. Over.
Roger, that sounds interesting. Yeah, let's hope we're going to get a good lift then. Is that the right word to use, a lift? But yes, that I look forward to that. By the way, I won't hold the channel. Nice chat to you, and I'll be on the side listening in.
Yeah, I was very, very lucky myself actually to catch the Northern Lights in the flesh, as it were, in England, halfway between Leeds and Otley one night round about 1 o'clock in the morning, and we had to stop the car, get out, and just stared at the sky for about half an hour. And what a show that was! It was like a Pink Floyd concert in the sky. Incredible, except without the music. Never mind. Okay, right. This is 268T281 QRZ for the Northeast Net. Any stations by?
Charlie Tango 2805.
3275 and call number.
Okay, I've got 2 stations there, and maybe even 3, but I think that was Charlie Tango 2805, which will be the hippopotamus, won't it? Over?
I'm here. I'm the man up on the moors above Elmsley. Now then, I've got a guest in my van tonight as well.
Oh, you've got a guest in the van. Okay, I wonder who that might be. Yes, okay. Yeah. Well, we'd look forward to hearing that guest, I think.
The guest will be on shortly.
Excellent, thanks very much, Higgy. That's marvellous. Okay, belting in from Helmsley, and I'm sure Chris over at Queensbury will be delighted to hear from you. Give him a shout.
Yeah, Chris, I tell you what, mate, you are blowing my ears out up in Elmsley. You're coming through to me like 5 and 8, 5 and 8, 5 and 9.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it, mate. Absolutely rattling car a bit you are there. Go on, I don't like sound of this special guest business. You're just removing the gaffer tape at the moment.
Yeah, there's hell on. There's hell on.
I don't know. Who's that anyway, bud? Sorry, I'm not sure I caught your name.
Yeah, Roger. So I'm Charlie Tango 2805. My name's Higgy. I'm from York, but I'm out on the moors tonight with our good friend Rod and Nova over. They'll be on a little bit later. Well, Nova will be about 1,000 feet up. We're about 4 miles north of Helmsley.
Wow, well, I'll tell you what, it's absolutely crystal, is that? It's a superb signal, honestly. It might be the infamous Rob that you're talking about there, Rod, sorry. I'm really lucky. It's a cracking location. You can get, on a good day, you can see Draxham and Ferrybridge Power Station. They're 50 miles away, 60 miles away. You're looking right down to Lincolnshire and down south. It's just a great place for DXing. Oh, I'm going to have to bear that one in mind now that I'm out and about more mobile. That's super. I think where I'm set up for tonight is banging right foot north, northeast. Maybe not so good from other directions, but that's okay. Although I think I did a distant scouser on 27125 earlier, I'm not sure.
Yeah, roger that. What's your call sign, please, Chris?
Yeah, it's Charlie India 555, mate.
That's great. Thank you very much. Right, back to you, Andy.
Yeah, no problem. Bill, are you hearing either Chris or Higgy, Bill? Yeah, okay, Chris, can you say hello to Bill if you can copy him?
Yeah, I certainly can. That'll be lovely, because I usually hear Bill's name, but not his voice. So, Bill, have you got me? It's Chris in Queensbury. Yeah. I'm in Greater Bradford, and that one news to me. I thought only London and Manchester had graters, but I'm in Greater Bradford. I'm pleased with that. That's great, is that, Bill? Thanks very much. And it's lovely to actually have a word with you for once. I've been off for about a month or so now, so you might not remember, but I used to come on regular. But I should be at it regular now, right up to Christmas and beyond. Alright, cracking. Alright, well, I'm not getting absolutely every word now, so I'll back down, but cheers, Andy, that were a nice one. That makes a change from it.
No problems at all there. No problems at all. sorry, Chris. Yeah, okay, and I think I heard the dulcet tones of Mr. Romeo Delta 015. Yes, good evening, Rod.
Good evening, Andy. How the devil are you?
Absolutely tickety-boo. Very, very fine, thank you, Rod. It's bloody cold here, I tell you. 2 bars on the gas fire tonight, which I finally managed to get working. It's been a bit of a CB radio story over the past couple of days. It's me trying to get my radiator working, but it is working now, Rod. So I'm going to survive the night. Over.
Yeah, Roger. 125, Jason. I'm sorry, I'm on the phone as well, Andy.
All right, no problem at all. Yep, fair enough then. I'll stick another couple of calls out, and you come back to us as soon as you're ready, Rod. Okay, yeah. First things first. Where's Charlie Tango 2608? Are you with us tonight, Andy? Okay, that's a very ominous silence. I don't like the look of that, but anyway, let's hope he's on his way and will be around soon. Yep. Other than that, yes, another call then. This is 26 Alpha Tango 281. This is the Northeast Net. Please QRZ.
Charlie Tango.
Fox Lima 66.
Okay, got several there. 3783, I think it was, a Charlie Tango station. Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening, Andy. It's James. I'm up with Ariggy in the van.
Ah, right, okay. You've ended up meeting up there. Well, yes, you're belting through tonight, James, as a result of the fact that you're on the higograph or whatever it is. You're really coming through well, James.
Yeah, Roger that. I'll tell you what, it's nice to finally meet him. And Tallulah with that.
Yep, Tallulah. I've met Tallulah as well. Tallulah is a camper van, by the way, for those people who are not in on the thing. Yeah, it's a very good camper van as well. It's exceedingly kind of like retro and cool. Okay, James. Well, absolutely fine. I got you in the log. If you don't mind, there are another couple of stations waiting to get in, so I'll just try and bring those in as well. You were the loudest, of course. Okay. The other stations trying to get in. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Charlie Tango 3275. It's Adrian Ilkley. Do you copy, Andy?
Yeah, okay, I got one of the Ilkley stations there, I think, but I also got 26 Coca-Cola. Right, okay, and I'm just trying to make sure I've got that. Yeah, it's 023, and it's Alan, of course. Yes, good evening, Alan.
Good evening, Andy. Are you ever getting a bit better this week? I've gone old school on the old radio, the old baseline. We've actually got the pole for the antenna, so the antenna's running at the correct height now, about 28 feet over.
Well, there's nothing wrong with old school at all, which is what my wife tells me. So it's sounding good, is that, Alan? No problems at all. Read every word. Absolutely no problem at all, mate.
Thanks very much, mate. We just got a nice pair of boats with us tonight. We're giving them a try out there. Just wait for it to get a bit more heat through them. They should start running really well.
Oh, you're going to try some more boots, or have you already got them on?
It's on there. It's just warming up slowly. I'm really getting warm. Once I'm trying to get nice and warm, be throwing full power I hope. I'm peaking right off the meter now, so it should be about 150, 200 there, I reckon.
Yeah, it's no problem at all. I'm not getting a lot of signal off you, but it's really clear and good audio. No problems at all with that, Alan. Yeah, there was another station as well. Who was that? I think it was from Ilkley. Is that either Richard or Adrian? Sounds like, was it?
Roger, Andy. It's Adrian 26 Charlie Tango 3275. Yeah, so you copying me okay then, Andy? Back to you.
Yeah, I've got you all right, Adrian. No problem. I can hear you, and you're sounding okay this evening. Not loud, but I've got you. No worries.
Roger on that, Andy. Yeah, that's good. I'm getting sort of like a lot of interference from the actual Christmas lights, Andy. So I think we're going to have that now for about another 4 weeks or so. Back to you, Andy.
Oh yes, Christmas lights, an absolute nightmare for the radio, but still great to see. I mean, I don't think I'd like to go through this Christmas without Christmas lights. To be fair, Adrian, over.
Roger, yeah, we certainly need something to brighten the actual Christmas up, sort of like under the circumstances for sure there, Andy. Yes, how are you then, Andy? Back to you.
I'm all right, thanks. Yeah, I had a weird day, but I'm okay. Yeah, yes, there's not a lot to see where I live, apart from the fact that a few people have put Christmas lights up, and it just kind of makes it a bit different for a month, and it cheers things up a little bit. So, fortunately, they're not too close to me yet. Nobody's put anything up right next to me, so we'll see how that goes, Adrian. Over.
Roger on that, Andy. Yeah, I've got them sort of like north, south, east and west to me, sort of like very, very nearby as well, of course, with it being sort of like an urban area, you know. Yeah, so it's good to talk to you again, Andy, and I'll hand the mic back to you, and thanks for sort of like letting me in there, because I presume I'm a bit quiet tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Chris in Queensbury can get you. He's not too far away from you, so you may be able to get a copy on him. Just to say, I'm just going to see if there was anybody else behind you when you were trying to get in. This is the North East Net, QRZ. Any stations want to join us? Go ahead.
We're back, Andy.
Ah, right, okay. You're late on parade, mate. Okay. As normal, I was worried about you. Sounds like you're at Lockwood, is that right?
Yeah, definitely. On a mobile antenna, I've had a rubbish day. I got over here, realised I didn't pick the antenna up to what went on today. So I had to go back home, grab my hair and come back up.
Oh, my goodness me. Yeah, well, that's keen, isn't it? Right, well, okay. Well, at least you're here. That's good stuff. And the band's in fairly good shape for local and British stuff tonight, because it's I've not got much static at all. My waterfall display is really clean at the moment, so that's it's nice. I'm picking up people quite well tonight, Andy. Yeah, so welcome on board, mate.
Thank you very much. I'm very clear tonight. And how are you doing, Andy?
I'm all right, yes. As I say, a slightly weird day, but I'll tell you more about that another time. I'm in the shack with my radio, and I'm warm, and so that makes me happy, Andy. Over.
Yeah, well, that's right. Then I better get on with that then, mate. Cheers for that.
Okay, no problems at all. Good, Andy. Now, there was still somebody else underneath Andy trying to get in. Go ahead.
We're back with you, Andy.
Okay, got you. I got that you were back, Rod. Okay, I'll put you down as being back. No problem. And there was another station. Go ahead.
Fox Lima to 066.
Right, was that 975, Steve? I don't do so bad. I was only one out. Come on, Steve. That was. I think I'm doing pretty well there. Only one out. Yeah. Mind you, it only takes an Apollo rocket to be a millimetre off course, and it'll completely miss the moon. But anyway, I'm hitting Hartlepool, obviously, and you're hitting me, which is the most important thing. Yeah. How are you? Right, okay. Unfortunately, I got a bit of noise over that. Never mind. Yeah, try again, Steve. Make it slow if you can. Yeah, it's nice and clear, isn't it? Yeah, I've got your voice coming in well. I mean, you're not a strong signal to me, but, you know, you're making it through from Hartlepool, and that's a bloody long way from here, so that's good. There's some guys up on the hills, so we'll try and get you in touch with them, Steve. All right. I'm just going to stick the microphone down to Rod. Yeah, hello, Rod.
Yes, hello, Andy. Yeah, and I agree with you. It is bloody cold, Roger.
Oh, it's absolutely, it's brass monkeys here. I think it was down at -1 last night, and it's scheduled to go down further tonight where I am. So, we've got the fuel in, and we'll be warm. Over.
That's all that matters, mate. Well, I'm down to 1 at the moment, 1 degree. So I know it's going to be a sharp frost.
Okay, Rod. Well, as you're quite a way away, from quite a lot of them, do you want to stick a shout out and see who can hear you? Whether it's new people or whether it's people who are already on the net. Give it a go, Rod.
Yeah, we just hit the Middlesbrough station, or the Hartlepool station, and I think it's Andy up on Lockwood back. I heard them. Yeah, but this is 26 Romeo Delta 15, and we're calling on behalf of the Northeast Net. Any stations, QRZ?
Good evening, Rod. 260 Andy.
Hey up, Andy, how you doing?
Not too bad, thank you, yourself?
Yeah, I'm not bad. I didn't forget my aerial tonight, though.
No, I did instead. That's weird. No, I was going to give you a show last week, but you seemed to disappear, so I do apologise. Anyway, I'll let you get somebody else a shout. Thank you very much for coming back to me. I'm getting about £2 radio 5.
That'll do, pal. Thanks for the flowers, mate. I can't give you the same. You're Radio 4. No Santiago, Roger.
Okay, mate, so I'm only on my mobile antenna, so I can't grumble.
Okay, but they're doing well from Lockwood back for there, mate. It's a good distance between us. Okay, the Hartlepool station, QRZ.
Hey up, Steve, 9974. Can you hear Rod? Okay, I'm afraid he's not getting you, Rod.
No problem. He's a 0 and 3 with me. But, no problem. Worth a try. Any other station for the Northeast Net? QRZ. Hotel Bravo 81. Good evening, Bill.
Got your break.
Yeah, I've got you negative Santiago, radio 3 to 4, Bill, Roger. That's all that matters there. Nice to catch up with you again, buddy. Okay, Bill, here. Cheers and beers, mate. 73s. Right, QRZ. Any other station? 26 Romeo Delta 15 for the Northeast Net. Any station, QRZ?
Mr. Rod, it's the Higmeister here for Helmsley.
Higmeister, good evening.
You're blowing my ears out here tonight, mate. You are 5 and 9 to me, Rod.
Yeah, you're the same, Iggy. You're cracking through tonight, mate. Yeah, conditions are pretty good. Although I've just been on the Northwest Net, 1 minute the radio 5, dropping down to 1, and back to 5 in the same queue, so, Roger?
Yeah, Roger, it's weird, but it's pretty consistent on here tonight. It's really good. I'm hearing everybody tonight. It's fantastic.
Okay, buddy, and I hear you've got some company, so that's all good.
Yeah, I've got another special guest who'll be coming on a bit later on as well.
Okay, then, no worries. I'll put another call out. QRZ for the Northeast Net. Any stations, RD15, we're trying.
Hello, Mr. Rod.
Hello, Mr. Jason. Have you got your pole?
We are. Fully wrecked.
Have you changed your lipstick as well?
Oh, yeah, that's all sorted now.
Okay, Andy, I'll put it back to you.
Well, you'll forgive me, everybody, but I'm just going to say hello to Jason, because it's been a while. Yeah, hello, Jason, my friend. Lovely to hear you. Are you at home, or are you on your travel somewhere?
I'm up Stanhope, Weardale.
Okay, well, you're banging in from there. No problem at all, Jason. Sounding as good as ever. Over.
Yeah, I've got you, 5 and 9, no trouble at all.
Well, there's plenty of stations about. Let's stick you in touch with somebody straight away. So first of all, we got Chris, Charlie India 555, who's up at Queensbury in Bradford at the moment. I'm absolutely sure you're going to get him. So would you give him a shout, Jason?
Yeah, Chris, you copy Juliet Bravo 259.
Hello, Jason. Yeah, 555 into Bradford. You coming through super, mate?
Yeah, I've got you 5 and 5. Yeah, you're coming through good. Up to Weardale, County Durham.
Oh, that's lovely. That's a nice place as well. Smashing. It's nice to hear your voice as well, like I was just saying to a couple of others. Tell you what, I can hear everybody from here tonight. I think I might just look for an house round here.
Yeah, I think conditions are going to be good tonight, I think.
It's a lovely quiet background, and yeah, you're sounding really clear and a great signal there, Jason. No problems at all with you.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Back to you, Andy.
Okay, no problems at all. Thanks very much. Yeah, Jason, I wanted to ask you, is 259 anything to do with the connector?
Yeah, just the first thing I thought of. Just eating away. I thought people might remember that as well, easier.
Yeah, I only noticed it the other day. I was talking to Will about it, people with radio call signs, because of course Chris has got a radio call sign, the 555, and you've got 259, which is a PL 259, and I used to know an awful lot of 148s back in the day, of course. So there's 2930, isn't there? Andy from out at Scarborough. He's one of those as well.
Yeah, I've never heard Andy on for a long time.
He was on a few weeks back, and he was banging too. So I'm hoping he finds time to come out again at some point. He hasn't been on during the second lockdown, so we'll just see if he turns up soon.
Yeah, I'll have to drop him a message, see where he's at.
Okay, well look, I'm fairly certain there'll be a few people want to have a quick chat with you if that's all right. So do you want to put some calls out, Jason? Over.
Yeah, can do. Anybody else copy Juliet Bravo 259 for North East Net?
Yeah, Jason. Charlie Tango 2608, Andy.
Hello, Andy. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. Yourself there?
Yeah, I'm spot on. I've got you 5 and 9, 59.
Listen there, mate. I've got this thing. You've been idle? Not really.
Yeah, just being busy and doing other things.
Yeah, it's nice to hear you back on. Yeah, ready for a while. I hope you're looking after yourself.
Yeah, all good here, and family's okay, and yeah, all spot on.
Yeah, well, that's good news. Anyway, I'll tell the trees we'll get something else to go.
Okay, anyone else for Juliet Bravo 259?
Juliet Bravo 259, Are we doing that, Jason? Andy, everyone else?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm not too bad, mate, just waiting to get back out of the TFC.
I know. I think it's going to be a while, isn't it?
Well, we the lockdown in the retail, there'll be no the kids and stuff, well, that's what I read anyway, on the second.
We had Tier 3, we've gone from full lockdown to Tier 3, which is not much different really. Just opened a few more shops, that's about it.
Yeah, loads of tiers, Jason, that's what I call it.
I was with Ozzy at the weekend, I was sorting his van out for him.
Oh, right, well, enough.
Yeah, I sorted his up all weekend, sat down Sunday.
Alright, well, look, I'll go more about fingers down the change. I know that Andy, he's a weekday, he's come off 3 in the morning, Andy. 8281. Good copy.
Yeah, you were saying the other week conditions must be getting better.
Cool, no problem.
We'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah, Jason, Bill was calling you as well, and there's Higgy up on Helmsley Top, so there's a few other stations to try and get you around to, and I need to get back to Darren in Keighley. But yeah, okay, Jason, if you take it through to Bill or something, yeah?
Take it through to who?
Bill, Hotel Bravo 81, he was trying to get you.
Yeah, Bill, are you there? Yeah, I'm up the tail this time. Never been up here for a long time, for a while. But I've got you 5 and 3, 53, Bill. Oh, yeah. Yeah, up a bit higher than I've been for a while. Yeah, right, and I'm travelling all the way down there. Yeah, no bother, good to hear you. Okay then, are you there, Iggy?
Hello there, Jason, how you doing? Yeah, I'm up at Elmsley, my usual spot. Now lockdown's for us anyway down here is finished. We could get out and have a couple of nights. Got Rod and Nova with me, and Fergie's up here tonight, James. And yeah, fantastic to be out and about and back in the van camping out again.
Oh yeah, sounds like you're having fun. I've got you £9, Super Radio 5.
Yeah, you're punching me. You're off the meter to me, to be fair. Absolutely blasting me.
Roger. I'm probably a bit further away than I normally am as well.
Yeah, whereabouts are you tonight, mate? Sorry, I missed where you were.
Up Weardale, stand up there.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, you're really blowing me away tonight. Fantastic signal.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, nice. Look, you haven't been around for a bit, so it's nice to catch you again.
No, I've never been on for a while, but I thought I'd come up here. Well, I come out last week, but I left my pole at home from the antenna, so that didn't work.
I think last time I heard you, I think I was on the southern nets, and you were up at Stranraer, were you, somewhere?
Oh yeah, I was at Scotland. I made the trip down there. That was a good contact.
Yeah, I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me, but you were back at box to me, but you're getting right down to sort of like Dave and that lot down in Lancaster, no problem.
Yeah, that's why I went across the other side. I thought I'd use the sea, mostly across the sea from Stranraer down to Liverpool, and you know what I mean? Use a bit of the sea to get down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Roger. Well, lovely talking to mate, 73s, and we'll catch you again soon.
Okay then, 73s.
All right then, Jason.
Yeah, go on and you can give it back to you.
Okay, mate. Thanks very much. I'm going to just go to next on the list is Derek in Thornaby. Are you still with us, mate? Can you hear anybody, Derek? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Steve, can you hear Derek? Have I got it? Ah, right, you've found the right frequency. I was wondering. Yeah, okay, 456. Yeah, hi, Alan. How are you this evening?
Yeah, fine. I've just got a bit of QRM, that's all. It seems dying down a little bit to what it was before. But, yeah, when we first started, it was a good night. It's just laid off now.
Okay, right, well, I'm sorry about the noise, everything. I've just had a bit of a burst of noise, but it's calmed down a bit now, Alan, so maybe the same will happen to you. Anyway, welcome to the net. I've got you in the log. I've got a couple of people to catch up with. First of all, John Delta Romeo 282 in Haywood, Lancashire, is listening via a telephone. That's an interesting piece of information. So if you could hear us, John, 73s to you, and welcome to our net over the telephone. Now, there's a station who's been trying to get in, and his name is Ian. Ian, can you hear us? Go for it. I didn't hear Ian. Did anybody else?
No, nothing there.
Okay, that was a long shot, anything, but I haven't heard it. I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear you, Ian, if you were there. Okay, yeah, Darren in Keighley. Yeah, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Just having myself a beer.
Right, okay, 291. I've got you there, John. Won't be a sec. Yeah, Darren, are you still there?
Roger, copy.
Who can you hear, mate?
I could hear Andy Lockwood Beck earlier on, if he can hear me, in Keighley.
Oh, right, well, I'm sure he will. Go on, give him a shout.
Yeah, Charlie Tango 2608, do you copy?
Yes, I do, mate. 0 poundage in about radio star, mate. But I'm nearly making the trip.
Did you get that, Darren?
I didn't actually. I could hear him earlier on, but I can't hear anything now.
Okay, he's actually got you. He says he can hear you. 0 poundage, but he's got your words. He's got your audio, mate.
Oh, it's a shame. Is that well? If you can copy, Andy, nice to chat to you, even though I can't hear you.
Thank you, mate.
Right, okay. Sorry about that, Darren. Can you hear Rod?
Is that Romeo Delta 165?
Romeo Delta 15, Darren. If you can hear Rod, take it through to him.
Give it a go. Rod, do you copy me in Keighley?
Mr. Rod, are you still with us? I think you might just QSY'd a minute, Darren. Anybody else hearing Darren this evening?
Yeah, I've got Darren.
Yeah, give him a shout, Jason.
Yeah, Darren, do you copy Juliet Bravo 259?
I can just hear you in the very, very back of the box. I know you're there, so nice to make contact.
Yeah, I've got you 5 and 3 up to Stanhope, Weardale, County Durham.
5 and 3 into County Durham on the mowers up there, Darren. Over.
Oh, I'm pleased with that. Yeah, I'm struggling. I don't know whether my aerial's a bit deaf. I watched an answer on 99, but it's like, I don't know if you've got power, and obviously people can hear you probably more than they can receive, but I sometimes wonder if his aerial's a bit deaf.
Yes, I sometimes wonder the same about mine, which is also an Antron 99, Darren. I don't seem to receive quite as well with it as I did with my other one, but I seem to get out just as good. So it's just one of those things. I am looking into something new for next year, so let's hope that comes together. Right, okay. A couple of other people I just want to catch up on. Adrian in Ilkley, are you still there?
Roger, Andy, I'm still here. Yeah, I can hear Darren okay, and I can hear Chris, Charlie India 555 in Queensbury. There, Andy. Back to you.
Okay, Adrian, let's just let you get a couple of contacts, because you don't get very many. So, yeah, first of all, if you take it to Chris, and then when you've taken it to Chris, take it to Darren, if that's all right. Adrian, over.
Roger, Andy, will do. Yeah, okay then. Sort of like Charlie India 555, Chris in Queensbury. Do you copy Adrian 26 Charlie Tango 3275? Back to you, Chris in Queensbury.
Yeah, good evening, Adrian. 3275. Got you nice and strong here. Lovely strong signal. No problem at all. Next time you come back to me, I'll double check the numbers, but I can hear every word you're saying, and sounds good to me. Have you got me okay?
Roger, Chris. Yeah, apart from sort of like having quite a bit of Christmas light noise, you know, like a bit of interference from them. But you're coming through okay. I can read everything what you're saying, no problem. And yeah, no problem there, Chris. So what sort of numbers am I giving you there, Chris? Back to you.
Yeah, just had a quick look then, Adrian. I'm getting a signal 3. It doesn't sound a lot, but that's fine. There's not much background noise, so it's plenty strong enough, you know. What's with the Christmas lights? And is that like the town ones, the ones in the town, or is it your own, or just everybody around you?
Roger, Chris. Yeah, I've got sort of like Christmas lights really in all directions, and like I say, I'm getting a signal of 7 interference on the radio tonight, and that's due to the Christmas lights. So it's quite a lot of noise. A noise level is that. So it's just the way it is, really, and I'm going to have to sort of like tolerate that for about a month or so there, Chris. Back to you.
If it's only a month, we'll be laughing. It's when they drag on till middle of February that it gets to be an issue, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry about that, Chris. I didn't quite catch what you said then, but anyway, can you sort of like just repeat that, please? Back to you.
Aye, right. It'll all be over in a month. That's the way forward. Aye, we ain't got any lights in our house, but there's plenty going on around us, so we'll have to see. I'm fortunate. I go on a walk around block. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but I go on a walk around block every night, and I'm swear some of our neighbours, I don't know where they're getting the lights from, but they must be coming by the van load, because they're just covering the house in them.
Roger, yeah. There's sort of like a lot of people with the sort of like lights outside as well, you know, sort of like in the gardens and that. Anyway, like I say, Chris, I was getting you okay, but I was sort of like getting quite a bit of noise there. You sort of like, that's why I had to ask you to sort of like repeat what you said. Anyway, sort of like, thanks for the contact, Chris. I'll pass the mic, I'll give Darren a shout, see if Darren and Keithley can get me. Thanks very much there, Chris. You sent me through his tune, I think. Yeah, Darren and Keithley, do copy 26 Charlie Tango 3275 in Oakley. Back to you, Darren.
Roger, I copy you there. You're coming through signal 7. You keep getting knocked out by a bit of background noise, but when you come through nice and clear. So yes, I don't think I'm getting interference myself in the Christmas tree lights at the moment, but you never know. But how are you doing? Are you okay?
Roger, Darwin, okay, my friend, no problem. Yeah, you're coming through okay to me. I mean, I take it that you must be sort of like on a bit of high ground there in Keithley. Is that a Roger, Darwin? Back to you.
Yes, I'm on the sort of area around called Fell Lane, so I'm sort of fairly high up really in Keithley, and I don't do too bad, but as I said earlier, I do tend to struggle on the receive side, but you're coming through okay tonight, so yes, have you done anything different with your setup?
Roger on that, Darren, yeah. Well, actually, I'm sort of like down in the valley in Oakley, so I tend to have issues in sort of like receive anyway. I tend to get out quite well, but unfortunately, sort of like, you know, sort of like receives are a bit bad, but and that's sort of like compounded as well with the sort of like Christmas lights there, Darren. Anyway, I'm going to hand the mic back to you, Andy, and thanks very much there, Darren, for the contact, and I'll hand the mic back to Andy. 73's to you, Darren, and thanks a lot.
Yeah,
73's nice chatting.
Dr. County Durham, zero signal, the radio 3 to 4.
Yeah, which station is that, Darren? Yeah, it's Adrian, you mean, yeah?
Yeah, Adrian, yeah.
Okay, Adrian, just to let you know, you are making it up into County Durham, right, quite north in County Durham on Stanhope Moor, Adrian. I'm going to try to get that contact in a second, but we've got a guy waiting on the side. Tango X-Ray 291, are you there?
Yeah, got you, Andy. Have you got me? I've just put the Lincoln on for the first time in a while, so I don't know if it needs warming up, but yeah, use it linear with it. I was just hoping if I could get a contact with Iggy, if that was okay.
Of course you can, yeah. So Adrian, you stand by. I'm going to try and put Jason in touch with you in a minute. But let's see if we can put John in touch with Iggy. Yeah, go for it, John.
Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you. Iggy, have you got me? It's John over in York. Have you got me, Iggy?
Now then, John Mushy, yeah, you're coming through to me, lovely, mate. Yeah, you blow my ears out from York there, mate.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah,
I did get a contact there. I did read something with the Rogers name. I didn't quite make out what you said, but I presume is it Iggy? Is that correct?
And see if you could actually hear me, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, what's your call sign again, Mush?
Yeah, Roger, yeah, sorry.
Roger, I'm not quite receiving that well, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, Roger, got that. I've got somebody who wants to speak to you. Just bear with me there, John.
Like I said to sort of like nearly all the people on the net.
Good evening, Mushy. It's Nova here. How are you?
Thanks for your contact there.
Got you, no problem, Nova. Hope you're okay, my love. Oh, that's brilliant to know. Rod's in the other van, probably listening away, so I'm hoping that he will be able to come in. Over. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, no problem. Okay, well, yeah, thanks for that. Okay, I'll pass it back to Andy, because there's a lot of stations on here, and he's got a hell of a job on there, so, yeah, lovely to hear you, my love, and we'll catch you back on 40 in a bit when the net's over, but yeah, thank you very much, Andy. Back to you, Chair.
No problem. Yeah, was there something else going on? I thought I could hear a conversation going on underneath us. Was it somebody trying to get in? Was that a QSK? Right, I've got somebody there. Is it Nigel? Good evening, Nigel. I take it that this is Nigel at New Holland area, yeah? Okay, well, I can hear you. Not particularly brilliantly, Nigel, but I have got you. I'm fairly certain that some of the North Yorkshire Moor stations will be able to get you tonight. That's fine, but welcome on board, mate. Okay, Nigel, well, just a sec. I've just promised that I'll try to put Jason in touch with a station in Ilkley, and then Jason might be able to hear you as well. So, well, just put it over to you, Jason. Do you want to shout down to Adrian in Ilkley, and if he can't hear you, well, then take it to Nigel, over?
Yeah, okay, no trouble. Yeah, Adrian, do you copy Julian Bravo 259? Yeah, Adrian, do you copy Julian Bravo 259?
Adrian, anything on Jason, no?
A negative on that, Andy. Sort of like nothing at all there, Andy. Sort of like, is he getting me then, Andy? Back to you.
Yeah, well, he's getting you no signal or something like. Is it no signal, Jason?
Yeah, zero signal getting off. I heard him say he wasn't getting me, so it must be his noise level after Christmas tree lights or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's those damn Christmas tree lights, Adrian. Just go and just rip them down, man. You know, that's it. But you're making it out to County Durham, so all is not lost. You know, that's pretty good. Okay, Jason. Well, look, there's Nigel waiting down at New Holland in Hull, so give him a shout. He's just joined us.
Yeah, Nigel, do you copy? I'm fine. How are you?
Managed to keep everybody well and safe and sound even before the lockdown, so I hope everything's okay with you. Your mate is now signal receiving, good radio fired, when that counts as 2 to 3. Most of the I'm told you there's a lot of people on here.
And I just wanted to catch up this evening and just wish my respects to all you guys up there.
Yeah, Roger, yeah, we're all well at this side, and yeah, I'm sure you're doing a good job keeping us all going.
Back with you now.
Thanks, Rod.
Well, great service, just Pastor and Dr. Fleming, so nice to make some friends. I know there's a lot of people talking to you guys up there, just nice to catch you again. Fortunately, the underside conversations got a fairly good signal going out, and I've had to charge up the battery, which has been sat in the back of the car for the last 4 weeks, so I'm just thankful everything's working. So anyway, respect everybody, and I'll catch you in a few minutes.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you want to do a shout-out, Nigel, see if anyone else is getting you.
I can use most people really. I'm doing quite well this evening. I'm just happy just catching up and listening to everybody. So I've got to be honest with you. I'm just happy sat down here just chilling.
It's up to you. If you want to do a shout-out and get a few more contacts, it's up to you.
No, I'm fine. I'll let everybody else do the shout-out. Just try to hear everybody then.
Yeah, okay then. Yeah, it's been good talking to you, and thank you for that.
Cheers, Jason. Thank you.
5 and 7, Nigel.
Yeah, hello, Rod. Can you hear Nigel?
Thank you, Andy, for letting me in.
Yeah, I've got Nigel, no problem at all. 5 and 7.
There you go, Nigel. Rodney's hearing you down there on the in Lincolnshire, yeah?
Yeah, that's everything that goes well. It's nice to catch him as well. I hope he's doing okay now.
We're doing all right, mate. We're out playing radio. We're staying safe on a hilltop, Roger.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm just sat here down with I'm trying to play safe every day long. It's a miracle. We've all done so well, and it's nice to catch all you guys and hear that we're all safe too. So it warms my heart. Thank you.
No problem, Nigel. Nice to hear you again. Take care, buddy. Back to you, Andy.
You've got to be high. I don't know what you've done.
183 calling it by.
Yeah, Rod?
Yeah, now then, Nigel. Jason, is that any better?
That's better.
Well, I just got to flip the switch now and again. Come on, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely perfect is that, Rod. No problems at all. Right, I'm just going to take it over to Tallulah then. So, yeah, are you there, Nova?
Union 183, this is Union. I am, thank you very much. Hopefully you're all alright during this awful lockdown, and I don't know what tiers you're all in. We're in tier 2. I am tearing up thinking about it, but we're in a tier 2 area. Anyway, hope everyone's okay. Over.
Yeah, everybody's fine, Nova, no problem at all, and lovely to have you on again. I always hoped we would, so it's good to have you back again. Yeah, coming through absolutely fine, of course, on the rig that Higgy set up tonight. It's very good. We've heard James on it, yourself, and Higgy himself, so it's working very well. In fact, it's absolutely super, Nova. I had to say that at some point. Yeah, tell you what, Nova, do you fancy doing a shout out? I'm fairly certain there'll be a few people come back to you. Is that all right?
On behalf of North East Net, is there anyone else would like to have a shout out? I do know one thing though. I'd like to find out if Rod, not Rod from Grimsby, but Rod next door, are you able to do a shout out too, please? Yeah, this is station Union 183, United 183 calling and by.
United 183, QRZ.
Yeah, good evening there, good evening. My name's Andrew, Alpha November Delta Romeo Echo Whiskey Andrew. I'm located in Bradford, Bravo Romeo Alpha Delta Foxtrot Oscar Romeo Delta. Back to you.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. Just pass you through to the chair. You're through to the North East Net. Have you got that station, Andy?
United 183, is that Rod?
No, it's not Rod, he's over in Bradford.
All right, United 183. It's not Albert, is it?
Negative. The person on this side is Andrew, Alpha November Delta Romeo Echo Whiskey, and I am in Bradford.
You're getting this, Chris?
Of course I am, yeah, getting it well.
To you.
Yeah, sorry, Andy, you were having trouble with Andrew there.
Yes, I'm having trouble with the station from Bradford, the United 183. I can't hear him at all. And okay. Obviously, we didn't get Rod and Nova. Just to let you know, there's just something else going on now, and I'll get back to you, Nova, in just a sec. Okay. So okay. Just find out what you can about the station in Bradford, would you, Chris? Over.
Yeah, sure, Andrew. His name's Andrew. It's United 183. I thought that was that airline that crashed, wasn't it? United 183. I don't know. I don't know whereabouts in Bradford you are, Andrew. Whereabouts are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm in the south of Bradford at Wyke, Whiskey Yankee Kilo Echo. Obviously, you're quite local around here, around Leeds or somewhere like that, I suspect. I can't copy the other station. I've got you 5x9 plus 30, and the station that originally came back to me, I've got them 5x7. I've got a lot of background noise, but I do have 100% copy that to you.
Okay, Andrew, thanks very much for that. Andy is in Wyke if you want to put that in the logbook, matey. He's got a copy on a few of us, and he's got a copy on you, but I don't think you've got him too well, so I don't know if it's going to work that well. That's about all I can tell you about him.
Okay, Andy, Andrew, in Wyke, we got you. It's not a fantastic copy, but we've got you, and you're in the log, and welcome to the North East Net, mate.
Yeah, welcome to the net, Andrew. There you go.
Yeah, okay there. Yeah, I've just signed off actually with the local amateur net and flicked the radio on here just to see if anybody spotted your good selves there. You must be part of the Facebook group there. So I'm going to sit here listening and see how far I can listen to over my background noise, which is so that S3, S4 of frying eggs and spitting sausages. I'll just sit QRX on the frequency and pass me 7-3s along to everybody.
Okay, he's going to sit on the side, Andy, and he's listening out for when it comes round again. He's got quite a bit of background noise to contend with.
Yeah, you can tell him he's moving the trip up to County Durham 0 signal radio 3 to 4.
I don't know if you heard that, Andrew, but there's a chap called Jason just come through from County Durham, and he says that he can hear you. You're getting up there about signal 3-4.
Yeah, okay there, no problem. I can't hear him at all. But just a quick question: Are you all running horizontal or vertical? Back to you.
Vertical.
We're all on vertical, Andrew, pretty much, I would think. It tends to work best for net, especially with some of us being out on hills and what have you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't have a height advantage here. I think I'm shielded from the northeast. I'm not getting anything at all. But as I say, the radio's never quite. The antenna was quite as if you unplug the aerial. The rest of it's everybody's routers, LED lights, and any other crap they've got connected up. It's the poison chalice have been given. Back to you.
It is, mate, yeah, QR Mexico everywhere, and that's something that we all have to put up with. That's why I'm sat in my car tonight and not at home. Normally I'm in Leeds, but I do get a lot of background noise, so it's better to come out, and I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but I'm in Queensbury. Right, Andrew, we've probably got a few people on side, so I'm going to pass it back to the chairman, and you keep your ears open and see what you can aim at.
Yeah, Andrew and Lockwood Beck, go on, give them a try again.
Yes, Andrew, I'm getting you 0 poundage about Radio 2. Anything off me?
Someone's giving you a call there, Andrew.
No, I'm not getting anything. Not getting anything, otherwise I'd have gone back. No, I'm not getting out.
Yeah, sorry, Andy at Lockwood, and good evening as well. Nice to say hello to you. He's not getting you, I'm afraid, mate.
Hey, I'm Chris.
Hello, Craig.
Hello, Chris. I can only hear you. I'm on a dipole that I'm sat in Big Cellar at the moment.
Okay, I better pass that one along then. Andy, we've got Craig 696. Did you hear him?
Just tiny little voice, but nice to hear you, Craig. Good evening, mate. How are you?
Strange. Back to you.
Sorry, you're doubling up there. Andrew in Bradford. I'll say Andrew because you introduce yourself as an Andrew. Sorry, I was going back to Andy, the chairman there, just see if he's got 696. Back to you, Andy, 281.
Okay, thanks very much indeed. Yeah, go again, Craig. How are you?
Chris, I can't hear Andy because of my background noise levels. Can't hear him at all.
Right, sorry Andy, my fault there. Craig can only hear me. I neglected that bit of information. Blimey, I'm the linchpin tonight. Craig is apparently sat in a cellar on a dipole. Not literally, obviously, because I don't think it'd resonate.
5 and 9 to me.
5 and 9 to Rob then. You want to pass that information over to Craig?
Craig, Rob can hear you 5 and 9.
Who can?
Is that Rob or Rod? Sorry Andy, is it RD15 that, Rod?
Romeo Oscar Delta. Yeah, Craig, I can hear you. No worries at all, buddy.
I don't think Craig can hear you, Rod, but yeah, Craig, Rod was just confirming that he can hear you, RD15, yeah?
Yeah, I could hear Rod actually, but I've got an awful lot. I've got like S7 of noise, so I mean, you can imagine if it's blocking Andy out. I could just hear what Rod said then. Good evening, mate. Nice to hear you. I'll be putting a proper aerial up soon, hopefully. No problem, Craig. All copied, mate. Cheers and beers. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. I'm struggling. There's just so much S with every word. It's like talking to a bunch of snakes. It's terrible, but hopefully it'll get better when I get the aerial up. I might try and get above it, but I've got a lot of where I've just moved to. I've got a lot of PLC noise, a lot of RF interference. Like I say, it's S6, sometimes S7 on here, and anything up to S9 on FM.
Oh, well, that's awful, is that, mate? If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. I've told you I'll come round and help you, hoist stuff around and that and get it up on the roof and so on. You're making a trip lovely to me tonight. I'm in Queensbury, by the way, tonight, Craig. Thought I'd get away from it all a bit. So, yeah, you're coming through Signal 7 up here.
That's good to know. Well, I can't give you a proper signal report because I'm on Kenwood and it's very, very lazy till it warms up. But you're coming over the noise, so you're above the 6, so there you go.
Oh, well, that'll do me. Right, Andy, 281, I'll pass it back to you. I'm not sure if there's any more coming through.
Right, fine. Thank you very much indeed for that. I am going to just put a general call out now to see if there's anybody new wanting to join us, so we haven't done that for a while. But please feel free to QSK. This is 26 Alpha Tango 281 for the Northeast Net. Any stations by want to join us, please go ahead.
Alpha Delta 281. How are you doing, Andy?
Right, I got 2.
66.
I'll get Mike Hotel done first. And I'll just get rid of the frog in my throat. Okay, yeah. Good evening, Melly. You're as loud and as clear as normal. Over.
Yeah, great. Sitting watching the telly, bought the tiers, and gone on to another tier.
Oh, you've gone on to another tier, have you?
Why, it's that free thing, isn't it? It's going to be like that till March. Very disappointing, but there you go.
Oh well, I'm sure there's a fair few of us on here who'll be first in line for the vaccines, won't we? Because there's probably a few of us at the right age to be able to get it fairly soon. So we'll probably be the most immune people in the country, us CBers. We'll survive when nobody else has. Mally, over.
Aye, Roger. It'll be what it'll be.
Okay, yeah, indeed. And there was also Papa Delta 281, Mr. Tony. Good evening, Tony.
Good evening. Nice to be joining tonight.
Yeah, it's nice to hear. Nice to hear you. Hope you're well.
Yes, I'm fit and well so far. Yeah, no complaints.
Excellent, Tony. Well, good to hear from you. And I'll just see if there's anybody else about, and then I'll see if we can push some people together. This is 281 for the Northeast Net. Any stations by? Go ahead.
Fox Labour 066.
Right, okay. Mr. Foxtrot Lima 066. Good evening. After a great deal of faffing about, I have got my radiator working, Andy. It took me over an hour to get it going. I don't dare turn it off again. Probably have to leave it on until the gas runs out. But anyway, nice to hear you coming through very well. Are you up on the moors?
Yeah, up on the moors. I've been listening since about 5 to 8 and thought, well, I won't put a call out. I'll probably stamp on Sunday. So you carry on and I'm listening and everybody's coming through nice. It's just started raining up here.
Oh dear, that's a shame. Sorry to hear about the rain, but anyway, good enough to hear you. Hello, Kevin or Ted, whichever you'd like to be called. It's just nice to hear you there, see you there. And yes, Leroy, we are on 27375. 27375. I'm just announcing that for the video that's running on. Yeah, Andy, a whole load of stuff happened today as well, which I'll tell you about another time. Not a good day for me really, but we're through it now and getting on with the net, which I'm enjoying very much, Andy. I'm sorry I had to cancel with you today. Over.
No worries, I'll leave it with you. I'm just listening on the side.
Okay, I'm fairly certain that there'll be a few people interested in hearing you, but anyway, over to you, Nova or somebody in Tallulah. Did we manage to get what was wrong with Rod sorted out? Over.
Yeah, the QSK there, Andy.
Okay, I'll bring in the QSK. Yeah, the QSK, QRZ. Nothing heard.
Lima Radio 966 Norfolk.
Every time, 966. Okay. In Norfolk. I'm very sorry I can't hear that station. I very rarely get Norfolk, Rod. Would you do me the honours, please? Over.
Yeah, the operator name is Mark. Mark, if you'd like to put a call out, mate, and see who comes back to you, Roger. Anybody taking Lima Radio 966 Norfolk?
Charlie Tango 2805, Mark, Lima Radio 966 in Kings Lynn. Can you hear me?
Got a couple coming back, there's two of you back doubled. Try again.
Charlie Tango 2805, North Yorkshire Moors.
You hear that one, Mark? Okay, buddy, no problem at all. Sorry about that, but we'll probably hear tomorrow night.
What about you, 2608?
Not enough for contact, Andy. I can hear him in the back of the box. Now and again I can hear his words, but not all the time, so I'll tell you about that.
Chris?
No, I can't hear Norfolk. I'm going to have to take that as a loss.
Yeah, okay, pretty much the same for me. I couldn't hear a word, but yeah, thanks for bringing that one in, Rod. Over.
Kingsley.
Yeah, he's cleared now, Andy, because things are not working for him.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, Rod. Yeah, great. Now, Higgy, did Rod get sorted out, mate?
Yeah, Roger, I'm sorted out.
Ah, right, okay, mate. Yeah, how are you doing, mate? Right, okay. I think, Higgy, you need to tell him.
Yeah, Roger, he's sorted his power out. He's RF gains well out of it.
Yeah, it's off the scale, is that? I'm afraid, Rod, I'd heard you to start with, but then something went seriously wrong. I think it was the power you're getting over.
Yeah, Roger, is that easier or not?
That was 100% better, actually. Yeah, I've just realised I've put down a packet of biscuits in front of the camera. Right, okay. Yeah, fair enough. If anybody's counting biscuits, I'm going to eat 4. Right, yeah, okay then. Rod, nice to hear you. Yeah, that's coming through well, over.
Yeah, Roger, we're all monitoring the biscuits.
I know, you bloody do. I've never known anything like it before. The next day, everybody knew how many biscuits I'd had. And not only that, they even knew what kind of biscuits I was eating. So tonight it's malted milk. It's part of my ritual of doing the net, is that somewhere round about this time I get brought biscuits and a cup of tea. So it's very nice, Rod.
Yeah, Roger, I thought last time it was Jammy Dodgers.
Yeah, I had Jammy Dodgers that night. It was fantastic, yeah. We need to get some more of those, and I'll just write it down. Jammy Dodgers, okay. Give a shout out, Rod. It'd be nice to put you in touch with somebody. You're running from a different radio from Higgy, aren't you?
Yeah, Roger, I'm going to turn on some power and see whom I can get out with.
I think you'll get out anyway. Just shout out like you are and see who comes back. I'm sure Jason will have you.
Okay, brilliant. This is Rod 26 Romeo Sierra 001 this evening. As Rod, can anybody hear me?
Charlie India 555, I've got you.
Sweet mother of God, there's loads of people there. Okay, starting in alphabetical order. Who would like to come first? Think alphabetically.
2608, Andy.
Hello, 2608, Andy. How are you and where are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm getting you 5 and 9. I'm at Lockwood Best, North Yorkshire Movement.
That is the home of the gods. Andy, it's lovely to speak to you. I'm going to run through some other people, thinking alphabetically, of course. Who's the next person that will come through? Hello, Derek. How are you and where are you from? I feel like, what's that scouse bird that's just died recently that was on Blind Date? Thornaby-on-Tees, that is a beautiful country. You're coming through loud and proud. If you give me a quick radio check, I'll tell you what you're doing if you want to know. Okay, you're coming through 5 over 9. There's absolutely no problems. You're banging on through. And it was Cilla Black. Just in case you ever get asked that in a Trivial Pursuit question. Okay, that's easy for you to say. We're up on, we being me, Higlet. I can't remember his call sign, but I'm sure he'll come in. But we're up at north of Helmsley on the North Yorkshire Moors. Yeah, Roger. As soon as anything happens, I'll report if he touches me. Okay, brilliant. Thanks very much. Andy, do you want to go take on from there, or shall I go through the alphabetical name order?
Anybody else want to take you through to Rod? A new station with us on the Northeast Net. He's up on the North Yorkshire Moors near Helmsley, and he's listening out for you.
Juliet Bravo 259.
Okay, I had a number of people come through, so the first one I heard was Juliet Tango. It sounded like a female.
Yes, Juliet Bravo 259.
Nigel Rod of the Humber.
Higgs, take over. It's doing my head in.
Yeah, you got Jason here, up Stanhope. It's Juliet Bravo 259.
I think Rod's under a bit of pressure. I think we'll take it back to you, Andy.
Don't worry about it, Rod. It's terrifying. First time I came on here, I just didn't know when to press the button. Ozzy was running it at the time, and I just did not know what to do at all. But anyway, I got to know it. It's very easy, and everybody's very friendly, and we love new people on here, so there's no problem at all, Rod. You can make as many mistakes as you like, because I do at least 20 in the first 10 minutes. Over.
I think we finished him off there, haven't we?
He's gone all shy.
He's doing well, tell him.
Hey up, Rod, you're doing really well, man.
I generally do.
Yeah, I know you do.
Come on, Rod, don't be shy. Pick the mic up. You're doing well. You're doing all right, buddy.
I'll be back on shortly. Carry on, please.
Well done, Rod.
Yeah, well done, Rod. And there was a delightful moment where there were two people doubling, and both of them were called Rod.
Hello, Rod. From Rod.
I'm going to be known as, just like Prince, formerly Squiggle, or what have you. I'm going to be known as Rod from York to avoid any confusion.
Yeah, Rod from York. This is Rod from Grimsby. Good evening.
Get in there. Listen, I sound really odd here, but I'm going to say that's a fantastic first name that you've got there.
What, Rod from Grimsby?
No, just the Rod bit. Grimsby is a little bit suspect, but we can work on that.
Well, I'm not actually from Grimsby, but it's my nearest location. Yeah, Rod is a fine name. There's too many Andys and too many Marks kicking about.
Yeah, Roger, they're all wasters. Just forget them.
See, you're not shy now. That's the way to be, buddy.
Rod to Rod is okay. Anything beyond, I just hope nobody's listening to me. Anyway, listen, I'm going to baff out and finish this cigarette.
Okay, Rod, cheers and beers. Back to the chair.
Okay, Rod, yeah, nobody's listening to you, apart from the 25 people I've got logged so far. Okay, Rod, that's absolutely fine. Hey, Keith, Lima Radio 052. Good evening, man.
Andy?
Yeah, just a sec, Keith, somebody called me. Was that you, John?
Yeah, when you get a sec, can I just get a few radio reports off people with linear, just to see how I'm doing before I go?
Of course, no problems at all, John. I'll do that. I'll just quickly take it through with Keith, and then I'll put you through to Jason and beyond, okay?
Thank you, Andy.
Okay, Keith, yeah, back to you again. How are you doing? Well, I think he had a few. He had a bit of bother with his radio to start with. It was running too much power and it was distorting. But he didn't need all the power. He's in a brilliant location and it sounded great. Did that? No problems at all. So very good indeed, Keith. Over. Okay, then that's absolutely fine. Yeah, good stuff. Right, okay, Keith, I'm going to just ask Jason to give John a radio report. There's John Mushy in near York, Jason, and he's wanting to get some reports on his radio. So do you fancy giving him one?
Yeah, can do. Go ahead.
Yeah, hello, Jason, can you hear me? 26 Tango X-ray 291, just trying for a few checks, just use it linear, just seeing if it's working over.
Yeah, you're peaking on a 4 there. You're peaking on a 4.
Yeah, well, I think you said signal 4, is that right?
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, I got you, but you're in my noise, but yeah, you're very clear, no problem. Anybody else hear me?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I've got you.
From Rod at Caister.
Hello, Rod, how are you, mate? I've not spoke to you for a while. Good to hear you. Yeah, you're coming through here, Rod, no problem. You've got a signal free, Radio 5, Rod, over.
All copy, John, no worries, mate. Nice to catch up with you. It's been a while, as you said. Okay, carry on, bud.
Yeah, thank you, Rod. Yeah, one station, thinking of Queensbury area. Come back.
Yeah, hello John, it's Chris, Charlie India 555 in Queensbury. I've got your signal 7.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Yeah, you're absolutely blasting through, mate. You're a 9 plus Radio 5.
Ah, smashing. Whereabouts are you, John?
Yeah, I'm about 4 miles north of the city of York. 4 miles north of the city of York.
Oh, that's excellent. That's great. I'm normally in Leeds myself, and I struggle with York, but coming out here has made a big difference. Yeah, you sound great here in Bradford, mate.
Yeah, the massive signal to me there, Chris. No problem at all. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'm getting you £3, mate.
Yeah, I got a 5 and 3 there, 5 and 3. Just go ahead again with your call and where you are. Yeah, Roger, yeah, got you there. You no signal, but yeah, I've got you back on radio 3 to 4. And thank you for the report. Okay, I won't argue. Thank you, Andy. Back to you, and thank you very much, sir.
Righty-ho, okay, thank you very much. Yeah, good stuff. Echo India 456, are you still with us, Alan?
Yeah, Roger, Andy, I'm still here.
Do you want to just stick a call out, Alan, and see who comes back to you, mate? There's a few people on. I'm sure somebody will get you.
Yeah, I've got a bit of QRM, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, Echo India 456 for the northeast miss. Any calling?
Yeah, Alan, do you copy 2608, Andy?
Yeah, 2608, no problem.
Yeah, I'm getting you £7 Radio 5. How are you keeping?
Yeah, I'm okay, and we've got a big QRM weekend, I'm in the built-up area, you know. It's quieting down to what it was, but yeah, that to me is quite a few people on the air. It's like not the ones who come in 50s like Yorkshire area.
Yeah, Roger. That's why I come out, because at home I can't hear nothing at home. But anyway, I'll let you have a chat with somebody else. I'll say something for you for now. Look after yourself.
Yeah, all right, Andy. Thanks for the call. Yeah, 36 Mike. What's your location? Oh, that's you are article, that's correct, yeah. You're the one that goes fishing, aren't you? Yeah, have you been doing anything?
Okay, thanks very much, Alan. No problem at all. Yeah, yeah, good evening, Martin. I've got you down. 26 Mike 13 Martin in Hartlepool. Can you hear me? Okay, thanks very much. You're only just making it through to me, but I've got you, no problem. Before I start putting final calls out, is there anybody who wants to take it through to anybody else who's been busting? Just come back to me, over.
Can I just get a check on my end, Andy? I'll put a different radio on to see if I just want to try.
Okay, somebody wants to check off Jason. That's fine, and then Andy. Okay, so that's the station wanting a check off Jason. Do that, and then you, Andy. Over.
Hi, Jason. It's Alan down in Stockton, Coca-Cola. Just after a quick radio report off you up there, mate. I've changed radios to try this one, but I'm getting a lot of QR Mexico on it. I'm just wondering if I can hear you back okay, please.
Jason? Yeah.
Hello. Up there, mate.
Can you hear Alan? Is there a station actually here that we could be making history? I've got Charlie 033 Alan in Stockton. 23 in Stockton calling you. Can you not hear him?
Yeah, I've gone 5 and 9.
Oh God, take it back to us then. Okay.
Yeah, I went back to him when you were doubling up with me.
Oh God, that's just crap chairman.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I've just changed over radios from the 3900 there. You were the strongest station around, the furthest away from me, strongest line. I was just want you to come back with because this one's terrible. I'm getting plus 30 dB of QR Mexico with your audio that allowed you breaker through it.
Yeah, I've got you 5 and 9 no trouble at all. It sounds spot on. Not up to stand at Guayadale.
That's smashing, thanks for that, Andy. I just wanted to check on this one because the QR Mexico has just gone absolutely mental around here.
Okay, no problems, Alan. I'm sorry about that, and I'm sorry I haven't brought you in all that much this evening. Come again next week, and I'll try to bring you in a bit more. All right, I'm sorry about that. It is hectic remembering who's spoken and who hasn't, to be honest. But anyway, always good to have you on, Alan.
Is it me now?
Yeah, okay. I think if nobody else is, yeah, okay. Yeah, Andy 2608. You wanted to take it through to somebody? Go for it.
Yeah, Keith.
Yeah, Keith, are you there? Yeah, I'm doing luck with Becca Show, yeah.
Oh, you feel disturbed. The other side thing you are. What is it, week? That's the same as you, mate. Right, I better let you get back to Andy then, because there's somebody who's been somebody calling in, I think.
All right then, thank you very much. Any other stations want to call into the Northeast Net?
Good.
This is you joined up right now. The QSK, Andy.
Yeah, do you want to bring that in, Jason, if you can hear one?
Is there a QSK there? Go ahead. Hello, man. Yeah, go through them.
Okay, Charlie Tango 20 something or other. Yeah, whereabouts are you, Martin?
Back off the mic a bit. I think that's what the trouble is.
Yeah, Andy.
I can hear him, but I'm not getting him brilliant. Where is he, Jason?
He's 12 miles west of Newcastle.
That's a bad place for me, but I think Chris can hear him. Chris, do you want to go?
I don't mind giving it a try. It's pretty quiet for me, but yeah, it'd be a good one. This is Charlie India 555. Chris, have you got me there, that Newcastle station? Hey, 5 and 3, that'll do me. I don't think I'm getting much signal off you at all, fella. I don't think so, but I have got you about radio 3 to 4. I can hear you clearly enough. Right, well, I'm down in Queensbury myself, if that means anything to you. It's Bradford, pretty much middle of country, stick a pin in it, so that's quite a good distance, is that one, I believe. Newcastle, I'm not very good on geography, but that's more north than some of these other boys, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit further north than I am.
Well, that's a good one for me then, that's a good result. Cheers, Andy. Did you get his details for it, mate?
I got Charlie Tango 20 something and the fact that his name's Martin. So if you've got the full call sign, that's all I need to have the set.
Sounds good. Martin, what was your full call sign, sir?
Yeah, Martin, what's your call sign?
I think he said Charlie Tango 062.
That's correct.
That's correct, is it? Charlie Tango 062, Andy?
Right, thanks very much indeed. Was that you there, Andy 3?
Yeah, I can hear him. 4-ish.
A Golf Mike station calling me, yeah? Go ahead. I have nothing on that, I'm afraid, and I am just going to have to start winding up now, actually. And I'm sorry, Andy, I didn't get back to you, Andy 3. I know you've been listening and everything, but yeah, okay. This is 26 Alpha Tango 281. Just about to wrap up the net. Anybody else want to get into the log? Now's your last chance. It's 172 time, by the way. Over to you.
Charlie Tango 3671. Accepted into another group. Call sign so I can get on the log with it tonight, mate.
Okay, there are 3 things there. The first thing about the call sign, go ahead.
Yeah, it's Alan, Coca-Cola. Can I put my other call sign in the log? I've just been accepted by Victor Oscar Golf, the same as Kevin. Victor Oscar Golf 023. I just had the email to confirm it. I've been invited to the club, yeah?
Okay, that's absolutely fine. Congratulations on that there, Alan. No problem. I've got you down as Victor Oscar Golf 023 and as your other call sign in the log because you are 2 different stations, of course. So that's really cool. No problem, Alan. I've got you in. Over.
Many thanks, Andy. Many thanks.
No worries at all. When it arrives in the government archiving department at Somerset House, they will know it was you tonight. Okay, that's really cool. So they won't realise it's the same person twice. Okay, thanks, Alan. Any other stations want to get in before I say good night?
3671.
Delta Romeo 397 calling, Lancashire.
Right, okay, so I've got Whiskey 172. Good evening, Andy, in Harrogate there. I trust you well, over. Thank you, I've enjoyed it too. It's been a lot of fun tonight. We've had quite a lot of stations in, and it's been a pretty busy one, and it's nice to be coming out of lockdown into this. Let's hope that we can get rid of some of these tears before too long. Okay, thanks, Andy. Yeah, and yes, okay, Dave over in Lancashire, are you still there?
He's calling you.
Yeah, I'm not getting him well at all tonight, I'm afraid, Rod. So say hello to Dave for me.
Andy says hello, but I guess you can hear him, no problem, Dave, Roger. Good evening, Dave. 0 and 5 there, Andy, to Dave. Yeah, you're 0 and 4 to me there, Dave, Roger. Okay then, no worries, mate. Just stand by, we'll see who else has got you.
Hiya, Dave, it's Charlie Tango 2805 Higgy, mate. You're 5 and 5 to me, 5 and 5 at Helmsley, North Yorkshire Moors.
USK.
Yeah, lovely talking to you, Dave. We'll have to catch up soon when I pop up that way.
No problem, I look forward to it. I would have told him earlier that people have got local stations.
Well, just break in there.
There's somebody talking at a sec, just a sec.
Yeah, alright, Dave, mate. All the best. So, we'll let trying to finish the net off here. There's a few people trying to get in still, but 73's, Dave. 73's, all the best.
Yeah, somebody wants to break in?
Yeah, sorry, it was me. Yeah, I've just noticed on my linear, I didn't have it set on SSB. I've had it set on AM/FM, so I'm just checking if it's still working okay. It was actually set on AM/FM, so yeah, it wouldn't have been doing it any good. So I've just set it back to SSB. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries, John. It's fine. It's sounding good. It sounded good before, so there's nothing to worry about. You don't need to have nightmares about that happening again. It works anyway.
Yeah, I was really worried. I thought I might have blown it up because it was set on the AM/FM setting, and I thought, like, oh God, I've not set it to SSB because I ain't used it for so long. And I just checked now and I flicked it to SSB, so yeah, as long as it's still working, that's the main thing.
It is, absolutely no problem. Okay. Well, look, guys, I'm afraid I have to go today, right now. It's been brilliant to have so many people on the net this week, and one day I'll tell you why it's been so. It's been really nice to talk to you all this evening because I have not had a good day. I'll probably let you know about what happened today another day because I don't want to talk about it right now. But anyway, thank you very much to everybody. It's been a real pleasure to talk to you all, and we'll meet up next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you for going up on the hills to all those who did. Lovely to have you on, Jason, for a first time in a while. Welcome here always. Chris, Andy 3 up on Ilkley Moor. I'm sorry you didn't get to get out a bit more. I will talk to you all later. See you next time on the Muppet Show. Ta-ra!
Thank you for doing that, Andy.
Andy, still there?
I am.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Andy. Really appreciate this tonight. You look after yourself, fella.
Andy, still there?
I am.
Is that Breaker west of Newcastle still there?
Try him.
Breaker west of Newcastle, are you still there?
No, he didn't come back before when you shouted him.
Oh, well, never mind. All right, Jay.
Yeah, not too bad.
Biggie, if you're listening, I'll catch you on 40, mate.
Yeah, I'll be on there.
Cheers, guys. Good night.
Catch you later, Iggy.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Jay, see you later, mate. See you, Rod.
Where you off now, Iggy? Which channel?
We'll go York 40 FM.
Yeah, well, I'll give it a go. Cheers.
How about it, Molly?
73 from Keighley and Chris, Queensbridge, copy Charlie in the 555. Didn't really get a chance to speak to you, but nice to hear you.
Yeah, who's that? Is that Darren?
I said, Roger, yeah, I didn't get a chance to speak to you, but I just wanted to sort of give you a quick copy and say hi.
Oh, I appreciate that, Darren. You know what? It's probably the best I've ever heard you when I've come up here tonight.
Yeah, you're booming in there. It's a good spot for Queensbridge. I've actually parked up there, but I've been driving through on my way home and that. I've gone back over to Tony, over at the airport, and yeah, it's a good location up there.